back to another video on our channel. Alex, what are we doing today?
Today we are going to be rating all the home Premier League kits, apart from the Crystal Palace one, because they have only got away their away kits. And at the end of the video, we will do a quick transfer.
We're gonna begin with the Arsenal kit, an Ajax-inspired kit. I really like the kit. I'm an Arsenal fan. The blue stripes make it a tiny little bit special, and I love this kit. And I'm gonna put it on world class. What do you think? What do you think about this kit?
I like the new style, with the blue thing and the stripe. Not that much detail. I like it how they sort of made it white and then red. It's pretty good. I'll put it on average.
So, introduce us to the Aston Villa kit.
I think the Aston Villa kit, I like it how it's sort of got darker lines than with dark purple lines. It's very nice, creative. And the rest is pretty the same. I think I would put that on average too.
For the Aston Villa kit, I think it's plain like usual. They put in the stripes, which I really like. The dark color really gives it a different sense. Hopefully they can keep Jack Grealish next season. I really wish it doesn't go to City. Average for me to be angry on this one. Now, next up, the Brentford kit. The design is always the same in terms of the pattern and the colors. However, the sponsor, it's huge. The logo is terrible. I said the word terrible, and I'm putting the Brentford kit in terrible. Absolutely disgrace of a kit.
Especially not stripes, the sponsor doesn't go well with it. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. Not even a bit. And it's just going with the terrible. It's just not good.
Introduce us to the Brighton kit.
Okay, the Brighton kit. Nothing surprising, lots of stripes. Even on everywhere just got stripes. The sponsor doesn't go that bad with it. I kind of like it. It's not one of the best though. I put it on average. What do you think about the Brighton kit?
I actually like the Brighton kit quite a lot. The yellow stripes, I think Brighton did a really good job this time. The blue stands out as the colors of Brighton. And I'm gonna put this kit. I had a little bit of a thing here, either on average or world class, and I keep saying I'm gonna put it on world class. Brighton kit, world class this season.
Yes.
Next up, the Burnley kit. So the Burnley kit, as usual, new sponsor. On the sleeves they have a little bit of a pattern. My opinion about the kit, I hate the pattern. It's not terrible, it's a nice kit. I prefer the sponsor, even though it's a bit big. For me, it's on the bad category.
Okay, so I kind of like the Burnley kit. New sponsor, it's not that bad. I like the stripes on the side. They're pretty good. They're not perfect, but I actually really like it. The detail, it's very cool. The sponsor goes really well with it, and I put that on world class.
Okay, next up, the Chelsea kit. I'm an Arsenal fan and I love the pattern on the kit. The stripe and the side really adds something about this kit. The champions of Europe wore this kit in the final, and I think that just makes it special. The Chelsea kit, I think it's an amazing kit, and it has to go in the elite category. What do you think about the Chelsea kit?
It's really good. I like it how it has different types of details and textures on different sides of the kit. It's very nice details with the sponsor goes well with it. I really like, and the detail is very creative, and that's what I like. I like creative kits, and I would put that on elite because it's class. Wait. Now, the Everton kit. The Everton kit, again, it's a pretty good kit, The I like sort of how it gets the stripes flowing down from one side to the other all the way down. It's got pretty good sort of the texture is nice. I like it. Um, the sponsor goes very well with it, and I put that up on world class.
Now, I like everything it too. It has like the yellow on it. The sponsor goes well, even though it's big. I don't think it stands out or anything. The stripes are really nice touch by Everton. And the fun fact is that Everton are making these kits with recycled material, so that gets a plus for me. I won't compare it to the Arsenal or Brighton kit, an average kit for me. Really good job, Everton, on the kit.
Now the Leeds United kit. That's really surprising. I can't really see it well because there's white already behind it. Looks pretty good. Don't really have much to say on this one. I like it. I'm gonna put this one on the average.
I actually like the Leeds kit. The yellow really stands out. It has sort of this neon touch to it. The sponsor really fits the kit as well. I don't think it's really in the shape of a football shirt, which is gonna make me from world class put the Leeds kit to average. So I agree on this as well. And now moving on to Leicester, the Foxes, and I have to say, massive well done with this kit. For me, it goes into the elite category. Leicester, they've really been going different these last few years since they've won the league a few years back. I really like this kit. The pattern they put on it, it's really nice, and even the sponsor doesn't stand out too much, even though it's kind of massive. But I really like the Leeds kit. Really good job. For me, it takes the elite category along with the Chelsea kit. What do you think about this amazing Leicester kit?
What I think, it has a darker color than usual because usually their blue is sort of a bit lighter, and it's okay. I kind of like it. I like the detail. It's very nice. Their sponsor goes well with it too. I like it, and I think that I would put that somewhere around world class because it's very good, but at the same time, it's not. It doesn't have the power to go on elite. Now, the Liverpool kit. Doesn't really have much decorations. I don't really like it in a way because it's like it's just all red. Doesn't really have much detail on it. I am putting that one in that.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't really like how the orange goes with the red. They're like two very similar colors and they don't go well together. It's quite plain and they've kept it quite simple. It's gonna go bad for me as well. And now moving on to the first city, to the first team in the city of Manchester City, the Premier League winners last season. I would say Manchester is red. They've just got some elite players. They've just got Varane and Sancho. I really prefer United over City. The kit is quite simple, obviously dedicated to the 93rd minute Aguero goal. It's quite plain. It has the white on the side. For me, it's gonna go on the bad category.
Now, what I think about this kit, it doesn't look that bad. Not one of the best either. Like they sort of copied a Man United thing that they had on their kit of the season 1920 because the thing of the time that Aguero scored, they put it on their shirts. Man United did that the season 1920. They did it this season with the number when they won the league in the last minute, or last 2 seconds. The rest, it's a new start for City, it's not that bad, and I think I'm gonna place it on the average.
And now I'll leave it to the Manchester United fan to introduce us to the one and only Manchester United kit.
Now, this kit, I actually kind of I like it as a kid because it looks really good. The new sponsor goes good, not much of a detail, but I like it because like the white stripe, like more white stripes in it, it goes very well. And what I like about it is that they're dedicating this to one of the seasons rather than 1960. And on the players, when they play the preseason friendlies, it looks very good. And I'm gonna put this one on world class. I'm
I
quickly gonna make a change because I was meant to say bad for the city, get not average. That was just a mistake.
I agree with you. I really like the United kit. Somehow I like it, but I don't really like playing it. I'm gonna. I was thinking on either average or world class. However, if you compare the United kit with the Arsenal kit, I think you can see that the Arsenal kit is slightly better. So I'm gonna put the Man United kit on average, but it was really close to enter the world class category. And I will let you to introduce us to the Newcastle kit.
Newcastle kit. It's kind of a new. The stripes are kind of different, and the sponsor goes well with it, like blue. I like it. So then at the top, the stripes sort of with two lines. Then I like it, pretty good, new, for a stripe, and I'm putting that. I think somewhere on average, maybe, because it's not one of the best. Not one of the worst either.
I actually don't really like this kit. The Chinese betting sponsor is huge, and the color is okay, but it's huge. The stripes, they should have kept it plain and simple. It's not a terrible kit, but it's not gonna enter the average category. Any day of the week, bad kit from Newcastle.
Now, Norwich City kit. The sponsor, I don't really think it goes well with the kit, but the stripes that goes on the side, they look good, just yellow, nothing surprising. I think this kit would go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it on bad because the sponsor does not go well with it, not at all. But I think that I'm putting it onto average.
For the Norwich City kit, I think that they actually did a good job on the sleeves. The sponsor really fits, and I'm gonna agree with you. An average kit from Norwich, the newly promoted team. Hopefully, they will go good in the Premier League. Best of luck, Norwich City.
Now, Southampton kit. It looks like nothing surprising. Stripes similar to the Brentford one, but the stripes with a bit more better style. The sponsor goes better with it, and this one, not one of the best, but not one of the worst. But it's not really that promising. I think I'm gonna put it over on bad.
Actually, don't entirely agree with you there. Southampton, they really upgrade the level of their kit. The sponsor really fits well with the kit. The stripes fit well. You put the kit on bad, but I'm gonna up it and I'm gonna put it on average. Southampton, really good job. And now onto the Spurs kit. I'm an Arsenal fan, terrible kit, and I'm being serious here. This is not biased, but the Spurs kit. What is the Spurs kit? It's a white top with II written on it and the Spurs badge. That is the Spurs kit. Terrible kit. Terrible kit. No one's gonna buy that. If I was a Spurs fan, I wouldn't buy that kit. It's terrible. Very bad job from Spurs. Definitely terrible. Earns the spot with the Brentford kit.
I mean, the Spurs kit, again, what am I gonna describe? With no detail, no nothing, just white with the sponsor and the badge. I mean, nothing nice from it. The last season one had very good detail. I really liked it, but this season, nothing close to it. I think it's even worse than the Brentford one, to be honest, because it just got no good detail. I have nothing to explain because it has no detail. Now, the Watford case. I like it how they put the detail. The sponsor doesn't go that bad with it either, but I'm not really liking how the detail goes on the kit. I don't really like it as a kit, and I think I am putting that on bad.
Actually,
slightly close to average, but not good.
I don't like the Watford kit, but I don't hate it either. I really like the design it has, and the sponsor goes well with it. And if you're gonna compare that kit to the Newcastle kit, I'm taking the Watford kit any day of the week. That's why I'm putting it on the average category.
Now, the West Ham kit. I like the West Ham kit in a way. It's the same, but I just sort of like how on the court it got sort of white, here it's just blue normally. The sponsor goes good with it. I'm gonna put this one uh, on to average.
Yeah, I like the West Ham kit too. It's simple, but it's simple in a good way. And I actually had an idea in my mind to put it on world class, but as I'm looking at the kit, I think it goes on the average. And another kit which was close to going on the world class category, however, it goes on the average for me.
Um, Nothing surprising, not much detail apart from the blank that we got around here. Um, Not really much to say on it. And the sponsor goes quite good, and I'm gonna put that one onto average.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it average too. I think the orange that Wolves always have on their kit, it really stands out. Makes their kit pop out on the other kits. I really like how they reduce the black on the kit because it should be more orangey for the Wolves. A basic kit, I would say. They added a few black stripes on the side, which makes it a bit more detailed, and that's why it takes average category quite simply.
Um, uh, we're always gonna pick some clubs and do some transfer news about them. Today we're gonna do short news about Man United and short news about Arsenal. So let's start with Arsenal news we have written over here. Ben White signed the Arsenal contract and is now confirmed he will be if I remember his contract will he will be playing as a first role. His contract is until 2026 and confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. 50 million fee agreed with Brighton. He's going to be where he currently wears number 3. And when he was at Leeds, he wore number 5. But Arsenal are not did not announce yet the number. More news. We have that Arsenal holding talks over potential deals for James Maddison. Now, the James Maddison thing. I mean, you're not. Arteta has said that he's more interested in going for Odegaard than Maddison, but Maddison is still on their targets. Real Madrid said asking price for Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard for around 50 million. I think it's good. 50 million, I think, is a very worth it deal. He's young and I think it would be kind of a bargain and fair deal as well. Now, after telling you the last thing, the replacement of Arsenal are looking for a replacement as Hector Bellerin is soon leaving Arsenal and getting out of the door. I think this is the potential replacement for Hector Bellerin, but he is not interested because I had seen that before. That's the Arsenal news. So, Manchester United move ahead of Arsenal in the race for 24-year-old Premier League star Ruben Neves. I remember Man United are getting Ruben Neves as a replacement for Paul Pogba, and if we get him, I think it's good because doesn't have a high asking price, around 35 million. Um, and what's a big surprise is that Paul Pogba and Mino Raiola's agent has offered them to Liverpool, and Pogba goes to Liverpool. I'd be really shocked because I really like Paul Pogba as a player, and I don't really. And then nothing else really surprising. Lots of clubs are going for Pogba, obviously.
What are the confirmed transfers from Man United?
Okay, conference transfers. They did make an academy signing. Who's still young and he will be playing at the academy. That doesn't count as an official signing of the club. They did confirm Tom Heaton earlier in July as their first signing. Sancho was announced last week, finally, after long negotiations. And Man United have on Twitter posted that they have officially agreed a deal in principle for Rafael Varane, and he's gonna join. Fabrizio Romano said he's gonna join. So he's probably joining. And one more thing I'm gonna say is that Atletico Madrid fullback Trippier is happy to wait for Man United move. They're saying that they're gonna get him on deadline day. I mean, I'd be happy if he joins, but if he doesn't join, it's not gonna make any difference. I know we need him for a second right back, but we could play Tellez, and if he takes part of place Aaron Wan-Bissaka, that wouldn't really be one of the best things, because Wan-Bissaka earns to be one of the best. Now, we're not gonna have enough time to go see Fabrizio Romano's Twitter post, but we will on another video. Thank you for seeing this video. See you on our next video, where we will do lots of different stuff. What do you have to say, Julian?
Yeah, thanks for watching the video. If you stayed till now, we'll be doing Premier League predictions, Champions League predictions when the group stages are out. But till then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.